So I just switched my phone to night mode because I feel like it's more appropriate for this moment in time as I lay on my bed, cuddled up in blankets on this winter night in December. I just opened the window as I'm feeling extraordinarily alive, and there's nothing too particular going on other than the fact that I am alive. So yeah, I'm looking out my window right now. Oh my god, there's a cat. Wow, that's so fucking cool. Loki blends in with the road, and we recently just had the first snow of the season. Kind of meant the world to me because the snow just reminds me of how you can be piercing and soft at the same time. And I actually right now I'm like playing with my eyelash on my aloe plant. It's actually really soothing. The scenery around me, I don't really know why I felt like I had to focus and regroup, because life is really just whatever you're living at the moment, and it becomes awfully stressy when you like try to snap back into some sort of imagined efficiency or seriousness. So it really ain't that serious, y'all. Anyway. It's like the more I'm learning, the more it makes sense, the more it doesn't. Loki too. Man. It's crazy to me that I've heard this before too, and it's just a fact that's starting to resurface a little more. I came across it again today. But just the fact that, at least as humans, first of all, how are we as humans coming to that conclusion? Like, how can we even conceive that we can't conceive? How can you conceive that there's, like, I don't even know. The fact that you're saying there's knowledge beyond what I know, there's still a knowing for you to even introduce what you're, like, talking about. Does that make sense? It doesn't matter if the fucking heater turns on. Bomba. Anyway. I'm sure that'll make it a lot less ASMR-esque for this voice recording tonight. So, 444, I might just end it there. But, yeah, it's 12:22 a.m. The fact is that, well, there's really, that's what I'm saying, like, what even is a fact, bro? Apparently, humans can see, like, 0.001 or some shit, like some ridiculous fucking percent of what there actually is. But how the fuck is you knowing that? How is you knowing that? Because, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, what does it even mean? Okay? I get it and I don't. And, you know, I'm gonna be so transparent in this one because I feel like I like to think pretty wise guy. So it's just like, sometimes I gotta be real though. What the fuck does that mean? Do you know what I mean? And how does that even exist? How does it even exist? That's what's crazy to me, and has always been crazy to me, is that you can say all these things when you truly pare down your existence to what is existing, you realize that there's a certain intimacy that only you have, and that is really only your existence, bro. And it's just like, I feel like we try to do all this explanation, like it's so good to expand your mind and evolve your mind, but and you know, you see the world that you see for a fucking reason, bro. I'm like, okay, boom, we can see 0.001% of reality. Cool, lit. Yo, there's still so much shit to see though. That's insane to me. This is the 0.1, bruh. And then what do I have? Like one fucking 1/117th of that, because I've like been in I've been in a handful of countries, but not all of them. Like there's so much, so many animals, so many foods, bro, so many visuals, so many colorways. Like, what? Are we serious? So what the fuck? Don't take it for granted, bro. That's insane. I'm looking at this all right now, and I'm just like, what the hell? How does this all exist, bro? Like, you can explain it, like, you can trace it back to, okay, well, that building exists because and you can always trace it back to the source of when glue was invented in fucking cement, and when people started building structures that resembled some sort of roof. Wait, I learned about this in art history, bro. But at the end of the day, that's just one sliver of the picture. The fact that it is what it is, and it has its inherent, like, what the fuck factor, because it's just unique and, like, has come about in its own form as opposed to different things. But yeah, the fact that there are also different things, and that's just one miracle among many that you take for granted every fucking day. Bro, let me not say you take it for granted, because this is just an invitation to realize you can genuinely enjoy the adventure that is literally in front of you, no matter how bland you've convinced yourself it is. Because, bro, I get it. There's certain fucking movement patterns and fucking emotes, bro, like living emotes that we repeat that just don't feel truly stimulating, do not feel truly alivening. But that doesn't mean life is deaded, like it just doesn't exist anymore. It's here. The fuck, like, where the fuck else would it be? What well, like, you can feel shit, bro. You can choose to lift your arm, and, well, maybe, bro, I can't speak for everyone. All I know is that you know what it is to feel, to feel. this is something. Like, this is something, bro. This is absolutely something. Like, what the fuck is this all? Do you realize that? Existential as chat, but like, I just always return to this, like, awe, bro. Complete awe. And, that's must be why I am fucking here, because I think the shit is cool. I think I am cursing a lot, but it's just a word. Well, yeah, whatever. I was about to say again, F it. But forget it, man. Forget it and remember, and forget and remember. But, like, keep remembering, man. Or woman, or whatever fucking label. Oops, I did it again. But, yeah, like, see? It don't even matter, bro. Anyway, I saw this, sculpture at a museum. It was in the outside, but it was like a structure, or sculpture of a tree. But it was like twofold. Like, it had from root to the top of the tree, and then on top of that was this. So it's quite simple, but why does it feel insane to explain? On top of the tree was a flipped version of the tree. So the roots were, or the top of the tree was facing downwards, and the roots were in the sky, and it really looked the same. Honestly, it's all the same. Like, especially without the leaves right now, it's just, yeah, you know. The winter is cool, man. It's cool. Yeah. And with the trees, it just, like, it shows this raw, unescapable truth about everything. About all that is here. It has a reflection, it has a reason, it has a source, and an effect. Like, they're the same thing in a way. Because the roots cause the branches to grow. But the branches are necessary for the roots to have a purpose. Like, I can't even believe it, bro. It's just insane to me. Probably been a second of me chatting now, man. But it is insane to me. You know, I go to sleep and I have dreams, bro. And it's so perfectly diverse with everything that means anything, that feels like anything, that feels like experience, learning, and exposure. And it feels just like life. It feels the same. It feels the same. Except this one, it like resumes, you know? But I've experienced that in dreams too, where, you know, I'll revisit a moment or a place. And this waking world seems so whatever, I don't know, it feels so much more solid in a way, but it really isn't, because I've had so many phases of my life already, and I can remember them, but I can't go back. They're gone. And it's a whole new fucking dream. It's a whole new world. It's a whole new scene. Bro. It feels insane to me to know that there's things I've felt that I've felt with people, or I've felt in places, in states of mind that just will never be again. And I know it's really important to live in the present, but isn't there a reason that we remember? I've started to feel like as I'm going through my life, I'm assembling myself and my story. Like, it is the act of living my life to and through till its evolution. Truly, it will be just this, and as it has, this miraculously perfect and secret unfolding of me, bro. I feel like I become more me every day. Whatever that means, and that means me is formed by my story, and I'm living it. So I know more about myself the more I experience. I'm literally gathering that knowledge as I go through this realm, bro, and pick up the pieces of myself.
Mistakes.
Story of my
Nobody. Be back home just in a bit. Place you with that abyss, probably. Just feel like holding that abyss.
It's up to me though. Once I know that I'm gonna spend every moment decorating the pages and swimming in the words, basking in the sun of my own creation, because why would I falter? Why would I hesitate, knowing that this is the victory in itself. This is the aha moment. It's every fucking moment till it ends. And I'm a really act a fool if I act like, oh, if I ever tense up, I mean, it's okay, whatever. But if I tense up worrying about, can I, oh, am I, would I, should I, coulda, woulda, dida, that's beautiful. I'm gonna take my time to make the music, but to tense up in a way where I'm concerned on if I'm in the right fucking what I'm doing, or what I am, who I am, bro. I'm actively living and acquiring who I am in this moment. And every moment I'm gonna be alive. So how I'm gonna spend my time being alive? Trying to figure out if I'm in the right enough place to be alive as I should in my life. What? just live, bro. Just exist. Shit was loud. But yeah, it's just a chat to myself. Because I might as well take this all I have inside already and just run with it. Because I always thought this shit was insane, and it hasn't died down. It has only gotten stronger. The way that everything is so visceral. If you don't know that word, you should look it up. Visceral, let me try to explain it, and hopefully I do really know what it means. But visceral is a word that kind of relates to feeling, which I know I've been dancing with that theme throughout this whole chat. But visceral is something that is experienced. It's a quality. It's like I'm explaining the quality of something, in this case life, in this case the pure act of perceiving, and it's felt, it's experienced, it's tasted, it is, dare I say, digested and processed. And beyond visceral, it's appreciated, bro. I appreciate this. I appreciate whatever originating source of my being that pressed play. Like, cause I'm here right now, and this shit is pretty cool. Like, yo, bro, it feels like I'm talking to myself. See, I built myself a car, bro. It feels like I'm everyone in the character, and I'm just, everyone. Oh my god, bear with me here. I see a visual of just like me in my brain, but not even my brain. Me in the fucking womb of existence. Bear with me. Okay, so I'm in the womb, in the middle of existence, chilling, right? And I'm like, yo, I pull up because the architect, which is also me, I'm not even gonna double take on that. I'm like, yo, check out this new whip I made, right? I'm about to travel with this. I'm about to see mad new sights. I'm about to go on an adventure, truly. I'm gonna go on a journey with this, unparalleled to whatever I've known before. It's like if roads had never been used before, you did not have the experience, or if you was building a boat, it's the same thing. You have never seen the sea as intimately as you know you about to, now that you made this new vehicle. So you made the vehicle and you're like, yo, let me show you. And then you go visit to see the vehicle, said vehicle, and every character is you. I love how I just switched over to your perspective, so you could maybe put it in your POV. So you're looking at this vehicle you designed for yourself, and you're like, yo.
How many subscribers do you have on your YouTube channel?
I'm like 60.
Whoa.
That's a lot. But fast forward, it feels like for me in this moment, it's like fast forward. I've been traveling to some extent, some part of my journey. I didn't know. I don't really remember it starting. You know how everybody is like, yo, you know how in dystopia... Wait, let me finish this one thought first, because I feel like I gotta pick one so they both stay. But, damn, now they both went. Are you dead eyes? Okay, yeah, in this moment, it just feels like whatever that journey involved, I had to bomba. I didn't oh yeah, no, this perfectly connects. Okay, in every like dystopian movie, right? Not everyone, but a lot of times when they break the loop, they're just kind of like, yo, yeah, how did we get here? But there's always like this moment of wait. I've been taking this as what it is, but I never questioned how it got to be, how it came to be. And it feels like that is scary in a dire situation, but it is literally what we go through because okay, there's some people who remember, but common person does not remember being born, bro. I don't even know, for real. Like, some part of me remembers, for sure. But for real, like, at just certain point, I just started, we was in it. Like, we're just alive already, you know? It's like, you don't even remember the beginning of things you even have photos of. You know what I mean? What is that? What is that? It's whatever part of the journey that requires that little buffering period just to keep it fresh and exciting. But bro, I swear it feels like I'm in that moment right now, and I'm just thinking back. I'm at sea or I'm on the road and I'm like, wait, look at this car, bro. Look at this shit. This shit is fly. It's literally fire. Look at this ocean. Look at this sky. Feel this air and let me tell me who once made this for me, realizing in this moment now. Because it's not like just because I'm on the sea, I'm having this journey, I'm not experiencing everything. Ever. I'm not out in space. I'm not in the ground, like with the roots and carrots, or even in some other experience that I don't even have comprehension of as a human. But whatever. Earth is just my easiest, example of an environment because it's my environment. But yeah, it's just like, okay, I'm on sea or I'm the road, but that doesn't mean I'm everywhere. No, I'm human. I'm on Earth. I'm having my one experience, and not even just on Earth. I'm in one particular ass part of Earth. Considering how huge it is and how relatively mini I am to the whole Earth.
How much does the Earth cost? I'm gonna buy the entire Earth and be king.
I'm just experiencing one little slivery and tiny little mini that there is, bro. There's no way that this is not perfectly custom made for me. Why else would I be this one? Why would I be this one, like, focal point of existence in this one specific ass place with this one specific ass story if it wasn't perfectly, if it wasn't like, why, like, what, there's no other way, bro. I woulda, coulda, woulda, shoulda, woulda been, because I would be it. But I'm here, and I'm experiencing this. And you are where you are, experiencing what you are. And, yo, just take that as your power, bro. Just know that as your blessing, bro. And then every day is a gift. Every day is an exploration. Every day is the raw moment of your becoming, bruh. Understand that. Like, understand that. Ooh. Okay. My arm's starting to get sore. And it's been like 30 minutes. So, hopefully I can edit this down a little. I was gonna try to keep it cute and raw. 'Cause I love that. Oh, but it's long as fuck. So, also, I could shuffle my shit to sound a little more eloquent. But yeah, I'm about to go to sleep now. Good night.